All right. When you guys had left off, you had just finished talking to Slater. He was going to look up some stuff, and you guys were going to look into a few things. And you were going to get back together in a couple days, if I recall correctly.
Mm-hmm.
Sounds accurate to me.
Yes, I remember I was doing stuff in the kitchen.
I don't remember exactly what I was doing.
Was it the Charleston?
Probably not.
No, it was the Carlton.
You're still
Me boy,
frightened.
is that the Chattanooga choo-choo?
What's that, Sue?
He's small enough.
I just wanted to know if we're still fatigued and frightened.
Yes, because
Okay.
you're still having the nightmares.
Yes.
So I had a plan when we were done with Slater. So I wanted to
He
go.
had a plan.
I do.
That he did discuss
It's a
with
mighty
anyone
plan.
else.
Well, no, because we ended the game. I would like to go to their medical cleric tent and talk to one of them, see if they can cure us of our nightmare curse
thing.
Yes. Let us go to the people who are dealing with a plague of unknown origin, which is part biological, part magical curse. Say, I'm having bad dreams. And you will.
I mean, if you really need to talk to a psychologist.
I have a
All right. So it begs the question. So you're having what kind of nightmares?
Well, they differ between us.
They took my puppy.
Yeah. His nightmare is the worst. A puppy. So yeah, my nightmare is my body rips it apart and I kick my own ass.
What nightmares?
He gives him down there gives his heart to somebody. Is it Anubis?
About?
Yeah. It differs between people.
It would be Osiris that does the
Osiris
judging for the afterlife. Just saying.
Oh, by the way, Brandon, you're hired. I see you auditioning for being an evil villain. You are in a swiveling chair petting a cat.
Yep. No, Mr. Slater, I expect you to die.
It's okay.
That
you describe all the nightmares. Well, let's see what I could figure out. When did ask a lot of questions, including when did they start? Ultimately, are you holding back anything? And who all is there?
Is anybody coming with me?
I mean, I probably will come with.
Yeah, I probably would.
Sure.
I
guess we're all there.
I had a plan of, except for maybe trying to help gain information about the real situation.
Okay. So, who all is giving this information to the High Cleric?
I would say we should all
really distraught about the puppy. Okay. I really need help.
I'm just watching.
I'm more concerned about the timing. It happened with that giant sandstorm that supposedly had the big giant man in it that I couldn't see.
That I know nothing about.
That I clearly saw.
I didn't clearly see
Clearly.
it, but I saw it.
I didn't see it.
It was a little bit blurred, but
Does
I
it
know nothing.
does it feel cursy? Because it feels cursy.
Does it sound cursy?
Well, let me do some of my magic mumbo jumbo here. And was this your card?
No, it
Did
wasn't.
it have a puppy on it?
Yes, it is the three of puppies.
It might have been my card.
Damn your puppy.
But he cast a few spells. Just diagnostic spells, more or less.
Okay. The spell that goes ping and the fetus scaring spell?
Yes. It's the spell that goes ping. And the most expensive spell in the room.
Of course.
Sorry. Oh, God, I love Monty Python. So,
Detect stuff.
well, there's no curse.
No curse.
There's no enchantment on you.
Odd.
There is a magical energy.
I thought that was just me.
And I can't tell what it is.
That's the best kind.
It's above my pay grade.
Well,
Interesting.
His way
Oh,
of
that's-
saying that it is more powerful than the magical he can wield.
Hmm.
that's great. That's terrific.
And from conversing with him, just to kind of give you a an idea,
Mhm.
he can cast around 5th level spells.
Okay. Great.
Great. Grand. Wonderful. Oh,
Hey, while I'm there, guess I'll take a cursory look at the plague patients. Or they don't keep them here. This is the outside post.
Correct.
Okay, so they just have test results and stuff over here.
You want to take a look at the test results?
Yes.
Lee goes into his bag, pulls out a lab coat. Those, reflector things for up there.
I will assist him because that was my plan too.
I can't read.
Just look at
Without my glasses.
Just look at Squee and Doctor. Doctor.
Doctor?
Doctor?
doctor,
Doctor?
Doctor.
major, colonel, major. Oh, we made a major breakthrough.
Major breakthrough. All right. What skill will you be using there, Swee, to try and sort through? Well, first of all, you're looking at Doctor's handwriting.
Oh,
What skill will you use to interpret the Doctor's handwriting?
I thought I had medicine and I do not, so
I
that's
have
gonna
medicine.
be
That's why I wanted to assist you.
okay. I should be assisting you.
I have
He's like,
medicine as well.
I do not understand these notes. Here.
The doctor's only as good as his
Arcana, because it's clearly
Well, it's part Arcana, part
medicine.
occultism, and part medicine.
I have a little.
Basically, to understand the notes, somebody's going to need to roll on each one.
I have.
Well, I have all three.
I have all three.
all right. Well,
Okay.
You first.
I have a +9 to Arcana, +12 to Medicine, and a +9 to Occultism.
Okay, that's better than mine.
I can help with survival, medicine, and diplomacy. And I can help with Arcana a little bit.
Acrobatics, does that help?
I got a 21 in Arcana.
Anybody get higher than that?
Let's see. I got a 19.
22.
Oh,
I got a 19.
We got a 22 in Arcana.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
a 17 in occultism.
I got a 19 in medicine.
27 in medicine.
Damn.
And occultism, 24.
So Squee's just not helping at all.
Oh, he's helping.
I also rolled a 24.
He's holding the pages.
Yeah,
He's there for moral support.
I rolled,
I'm at
I rolled the
I'm at
same as you,
right
Sue,
for it.
on occultism 24.
Anybody get above 19 on the medicine?
Yeah,
I
I got
got
27.
On the medicine?
I rolled a 15. I have a plus 12 modifier.
I got a 23 as well.
All right. So the question is, what do you want to know?
Well,
Mostly, I was looking for the how it spreads, and we know it's contact, but do they know, like, is it like very brief contact, prolonged contact?
Any
instantaneous. Just
any contact, and
I believe you said through thin clothing as well.
yeah, I mean, through most semi-permeable fabrics. It will linger on clothes. So if they touch the clothes and then somebody else touches that spot,
Well, that's rude.
but it's not airborne at all.
And what's time from exposure to first symptoms? Like incubation time.
Yeah, it's a good thing.
Incubation is about a day, depending on the size of the individual. Smaller ones have a shorter incubation time.
Stone, you're fucked. Instant.
Yeah, well, so Squee.
So Stone and Squee would be infected in about 18 hours,
That's no good.
whereas someone exceptionally large, which we don't have one here, we only have mostly large. But somebody like Droax would be closer to like 30.
Have they found any way to slow it down, treat symptoms, anything like that yet?
Well, here's the fun part. It seems to feed off most magic.
Oh,
So if you're
So any magical methods that they have tried so far speed up the process.
Okay. Is there anything that they can see that, like traces of what might have amplified this? Like, is it, some kind of rune somewhere that they could think, like, how, did they infuse a bunch of magic into like an item or an object that is, like, just trying to see if they have any kind of traces as to, like, what's projecting this extra magical energy.
I'm not sure what you're asking.
So something magical has to be projecting the energy to, like, speed this up and increase it, right?
No. When they try casting something, it will
cure.
effectively eat that magic.
Yeah. What I'm saying is because this is based off of a basic disease. Like, we know that it's amplified with magic in the first place to make it as deadly as it is.
It's enhanced, yeah.
Yeah. So, do we have any idea as to, like, how they're enhancing it? Like, did they, do they know if it was just some kind of spell that just made this thing what it is, and the bacteria is bigger, nastier, or whatever? I don't know.
Well, the problem is every time they try and magically figure out what it is, it accelerates it beyond the point where they can test it.
Okay. And the testing through medicine.
Have they tried drugs?
Yes. And that is the most effective thing so far, is that most drugs, especially sedative type drugs, will slow it down.
Some downers. Okay.
So, like Void will slow it down.
Gotcha. Okay.
It can push the incubation time out to a week.
And
But the problem is getting enough of that drug.
Yeah.
Hey, we
No, you don't. You didn't know anything. Plus, that was like months ago.
Oh, that was before we went back in time, innit?
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
It was like months ago that you even found it. Let alone 300.
I mean, these drugs have been around for a long time.
The shipment you're
Nether,
talking about never happened.
which is the much more powerful sedative, constant dosing of that will effectively stop it. But the person's not really able to do anything other than go.
Yeah. So that's the best investigative means through medicine that they found.
That is those two. Most of the stimulants have differing effects, including they tried Paragon, which is like 20 gold a dose. They tried 10 doses, and in 3 cases, it looks like it put it into remission.
Interesting.
Didn't cure it, but put it into remission.
Interesting.
And in 4 cases, it killed the subject.
Okay. In those cases, were the ones that it killed or put in remission, were they say innate magic users?
That's a good question.
That's a great question. I didn't think of that.
Oh shit!
No, none of them were magic users.
I just wanted to see if it was gonna if it would feed off the innate ability of magic.
No, none of the subjects were magic users.
Okay. None of the ones they tested, period, or none of the ones that died.
None of the ones that they tested on Paragon.
Okay.
We're not in the test group.
True that. I guess all the magic users are smart enough to not go in there.
So,
or got fried.
We're waiting to find out where we're going to in the middle of the desert, right?
Well, you're waiting to find out where exactly the dig site was. You're also waiting to see if he can find out what seeker found the hourglass in the first place.
Mm.
And that's what you're waiting for from him, or from Slater.
Didn't Slater say it seemed like something that this was something that was amplified by like magic, like a magical, like an object or something that they like energy was put into to make this bigger?
Maybe, but we'd have to go into the city to find it.
Because
I don't recall him saying anything like that.
I thought that.
Yeah, he did at one point suggest that there might be something in the city that was.
To
Like
channel,
the
to like
central beacon.
channel the
Mhm.
magic.
Oh, yeah, that. All right. I gotcha.
So, I mean, it's not going to keep like it shouldn't. I guess I should say it shouldn't infect anyone outside of the city. But I mean, can it be transmitted through, say, if a body's in the drinking water?
Well, it hasn't so far that they've been able to tell.
Interesting.
But the people on the inside have been very meticulous about disposing of bodies
Okay.
through burning them to a crisp.
Sounds pretty standard.
Or, sequestering them to an area where they can be studied and then burnt to a crisp.
So either way,
here's
they
the
can
thing:
rest.
do we
I
try
ordered
to help
the extra
figure this
crispy
out?
recipe.
And if we do, how are we gonna do it? Are we going inside the city?
I wouldn't.
Well, if we
Because if
do,
it's through touch and everything.
well, if we go in, we're not getting out until it's solved.
Mm-hmm.
That's why I was asking.
Ouch.
Somebody get ET. He'll fix this real quick.
Because like I was just trying to see what everybody's thought process was on this. What we want to do.
I mean,
Well, I'm all for trying to find a cure, but
Yeah, so am I, but I don't. If it's all by touch, then yeah, we go in. We're not getting out until it's solved. And we might all turn into
fall victim.
our skin might
Zambies.
fall off.
but we are
I
pretty
always
sure.
wanted to be a leper.
Well, we
And
are.
don't forget the unholy abomination.
What unholy abomination?
What
That's
about
what
You're
you,
talking about me.
What about the existential dread?
that's just ever present at this point.
Yeah. And,
There's-
Squee kind of has a stranglehold on the existential dread. Existential dread!
I'm feeling it right now.
So, what do we do here? What do we do? Are we figuring this out? Are we gonna?
Let's take a vote. Let's decide whether or not we're gonna go into the city, potentially not able to come out until we solve it to help stop this plague.
If it can be solved from inside the city.
Because you
Well,
also
I don't think
remember.
it can be solved from outside the city.
You also remember that there was no. You don't remember hearing about any of this in any of your reading of.
Right, so it's possible. It's most likely a time-related incident. So, yeah.
That's so.
Makes
So
me
it seems
feel a
like
little
this.
uncomfortable.
Yeah, I would say it seems like this is not a thing that was present. This is new completely.
I mean, if this gets out of the city, it could destroy the entire.
Continent
World.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Pretty huge. You know, pretty big deal here.
All right. Well, let's just take a vote. All those in favor of risking our lives to save everything. raise your hand. And then Sue will just have to tell us.
Uh, I, I'm gonna, I'm gonna say no.
I don't know.
Okay.
I don't think.
Well, we got 2 for, 2 against.
How about
I'm-
no, you crazy Dutch bastard?
There's 5 of us, so it should be an even. It should be a clear majority.
I don't know.
Unless somebody abstains.
I
There's
don't.
no abstaining. You have to vote.
But I don't know. Part of me says yes. Part of me says no.
I completely understand which part is louder.
I don't know.
Then rock paper scissors it with yourself. Flip a coin.
Well, while he's doing that,
Oh, okay. I just rolled anything over 10.
Gender discretion,
Anything
zero
over-
chance of success. What are we waiting for?
Anything,
Yeah.
anything over 10 was yes. Anything below 10 was no.
You rolled an 11.
I rolled
So you rolled a 10.
rolled an 18.
Oh,
Oh.
Oh.
Okay.
Which is an abstain.
I guess we try to see about going inside and fixing this problem. Guess.
If it was not time related, I would totally be like, leave it alone. Let it run its natural
I mean, we could
course.
always just seal the city off, and anybody inside, burn the
Who's-
whole.
It already
The city's
is.
already sealed off.
Yeah.
Yeah, but who's to say it can't progress
Yeah.
and find a different way of transferring? It's already enhanced to this level. What makes you think it can't be enhanced to another level?
There'll be lots of undead abominations to kill.
Isn't that up your alley?
yeah, but they might touch me. I don't have enough PRL for this shit.
Oh yeah, you'll be fucked, monk.
Exactly. I'll just stand back, throw my fucking dart at him.
You got a stick you can use?
I have my dart. I can throw it at him.
You
If
have-
we
It
could
comes
construct
back
a rudimentary lathe.
Just get a quarter stick.
and don't
Okay, guy.
don't touch the end you hit him with.
Yeah.
See,
No?
see. If I was a Dampier monk now, wielding a katana would be awesome. No, can't be a Dampier monk wielding a katana.
No,
Wearing all black.
not allowed.
I'm always game for a crazy idea.
I think you're just crazy.
Alright, well. I also don't want to force the minority into this more than
Oh, it's
I mean, are
3
we,
against 2,
are
so
we splitting the team then?
no.
no.
Because that sounds like a bad idea.
Yeah, I mean, if we're going in there, you're gonna kind of want me.
Yeah.
All I can say is when we go in full cocked.
I still don't think this is a great idea.
I would agree with
Nothing's
you.
a
It's
good
a
idea.
great idea, but I feel
If only you had a way of expressing how bad of an idea it was.
I don't know. Existential dread seems to work.
Well, the existential dread's kind of everywhere.
Mm-hmm.
Is there a place where I can go buy a weapon real quick if we're going in? I don't want to touch people.
yeah, there's merchants.
I want to go buy like a long spear.
Really long.
Are you proficient with a
Yeah.
long spear?
Yes.
Yeah, simple weapon.
Hey, Brandon, can you turn your mic up, please? I can barely hear you.
It's a simple weapon.
Okay, that's
that better?
better. That's better. Thank you.
Hmm.
Is this a terrible idea? Or are we gonna die?
Yes, we might all die.
Mm-hmm.
It's a terrible idea.
This is a terrible idea.
All right.
Aim for the bushes.
As the game master, let me tell you this. This is a terrible idea. You are going to die.
Okay. Yeah, this is a horrible idea. We need to focus on the hourglass thing. This feels like a distraction.
But what if it's not?
I mean,
Well-
these clerics and people, they have it pretty well contained. We can do just about anything right now.
The only thing that they've tried that even marginally works is uber expensive drugs.
Yeah.
I mean, I can walk around the city. I can set the whole damn city on fire if you give me enough time. Is that going to solve the problem?
Are we gonna rain fire and brimstone on them? Let's do it.
Molotov cocktail.
I mean, if
Well,
only we
in a
knew of a place
sense-
where we could find a copious amount of drugs and maybe just, I don't know, be benevolent and give it to them.
Gee, and if that wasn't 300 years from now, that might be an option.
I'm just saying, it would be nice, wouldn't it?
Would be nice. We're in the middle of the freaking desert. Where are we going to find these drugs?
Exactly.
By the way, last numbers had the approximate number of infected as 500. But they've managed to keep it at about that number for a week.
See, there you
All
go.
right.
Let's go find the hourglass.
Aim for the bushes.
All right, well, then it's back to waiting.
Okay.
I do want to go talk to the scout master.
I thought you already did that.
No, I was going to, but we cut it off before we did anything else.
I thought you
I asked if there was one here right now.
Well, she'll go cook until
Fine.
something develops.
My idea got shot down. I'll just go sit in the corner.
And pout.
Go play with your stones.
Meanwhile, Morty is going to go see if he can find Scoutmaster Timmy.
Scoutmaster Timmy. Timmy.
Yes.
Anybody want to come with me?
Where was this bad idea warning last campaign?
Well, nobody asked me. This time it was kind of asked.
Well, you know, we all kind of said we shouldn't, but yeah.
Fuck it.
Yeah, you
Fuck it,
all
fuck it.
knew it was a bad idea, and you couldn't talk your characters out of it.
But fucking love sausages. Oh, let's go jump in the portal.
Motherfucker, we're not. I'll pull up the video. I gave y'all ample opportunity to come back off that, so we're just not gonna go there. Ample opportunity to say no, we don't want to go in there. Everybody's like, yeah, let's do it, yeah.
All right. So Squee's gonna go cook.
I don't know what I'm gonna do now.
You're a sous chef. Come along.
I guess I don't have
Look,
anything for.
You guys are
No,
playing doctors. You guys are playing chefs.
You see, he's got this trench coat, but he needs somebody to be the bottom.
That'll work. It'll work. We'll ratatouille this bitch.
But you have no hair for him to pull on.
Potato, it's okay.
All right. So Morty's going to find Scoutmaster Timmy.
I'll go with Morty.
Okay.
Yeah, sure. I'll go with Morty.
No,
And the other two are going to feed the hungry.
Feed the hungry. Mother
Yeah, well-
Teresa opened this motherfucker.
when we go talk to them, we'll meet back up with them at the mess hall thingy.
What? You find the Scoutmaster. What are you going to ask?
So I'm gonna, slip a silver into his palm just so he can keep this quiet. I'm gonna ask him about if any of his scouts have seen a large caravan. Whatever the fuck his name is.
Oliver.
Well, yeah, it's Oliver, but it's different now. I can't remember. Mahab. Seeing a large caravan, and anybody that looks like him. Yeah, or if they have seen any dig sites, that might be what we're looking for. Just just out when they're scouting about, and if they
He has not.
and if they do, to come to me, especially with the caravan, because I want to know where they're at.
Okay.
That's why I slipped him actually, just to have him keep it quiet. I'm gonna give him a gold instead of a silver. Just be like, here, handshake, golden palm. Like, come bring that. No, bring the caravan information to me if you happen to see it.
And after that, he's going to slip him a Mickey.
Maybe.
Or a Minnie.
The Goofy.
Earl.
Give him the old Goofy.
All right. So that kind of found out. Yeah, he hasn't heard or seen anything.
Well, but they just keep his eye out and ears out, just to see if his scouts have seen any. Just here's your my eye.
All of his scouts are blind and deaf for some reason. They didn't see or hear nothing.
Lend me your ears.
That's disgusting.
I just want him to keep his, have him keep his.
Okay. Yeah, no. He's on the same page.
Fantastic.
Page 4.
Jimmy Page. Because Jimmy Page is always relevant. Well, that's what they said in Bones. All right. So you meet back up with the short order cooks.
Mm-hmm.
How's it going in here, guys?
I said consomme, not consummate.
Buono Majesty. Peter Manias.
I just look pissed off.
Like, I don't even eat food.
Nobody ever wants to do my ideas.
What idea was that?
Go die in the city.
Go die in the city? Yeah, no one wants to go die in the city.
I do.
I don't have any true friends. I know this. It's okay.
Stone, if you want to die in the city, I will throw you over the wall.
Or we could just skip the middleman and I could set your ass on fire right now. I mean,
It's okay. That's all right.
No, throwing him over the wall is way too much effort. Throw him through the wall.
mm,
That's okay.
I was just going to sit him on that catapult over there.
Oh, by the way, I heard a demon comedian yesterday, and he had the following joke. how many mortals does it take to paint a wall?
As many as we can throw
The
at it.
size of the wall?
Depends on how hard you throw them.
Ah,
I mean, he's not lying.
We knew where you were going. We saw the track.
We were smelling what you were stepping in.
Thanks, Wade. That's right. I get all the references. Oh, seriously, what are you guys doing after the feeding?
I think we're just waiting for Slater.
I thought that's what.
He said it was probably going to take him a couple days to find out that info.
I don't think
Yeah.
there's anything else for us to do except for wait for him
All right.
I mean, I could go hunting.
in the desert.
In the
We'll
desert?
find fucking scorpion.
Yes.
Maybe.
I'll prepare scorpion souffle.
guess I could go offer my services.
Sure. You know what?
Oh,
I will go
helping with the
hunting for
bodies.
scorpions.
You'd have to go in the city for that.
That not happening.
Yeah, no, so we just downtime stuff for 2 days.
Okay. So, downtime stuff for 2 days. Everybody give me their day job role.
Oh jeez, it's not gonna.
I can either orc it or I can hunt.
Oh,
Just
that's
hang
right.
out
I
in-
have currents, so
I'll
I get
hang
a
out in
result.
the medicine tent.
Where is it? There it is.
Try to.
Okay,
assist
I remember to
the medic.
subtract.
And tell me what you're rolling on.
This is not gonna help me one bit. Considering that my
Well-
legal expertise is for a city that isn't really a city yet. But I
Oh.
did get a 22.
I don't
Okay.
have a babysitting role to go fucking babysit Howard because he'll wander off by himself. So what should I roll on that?
I don't know. Whatever you feel that you could do that would either contribute or be useful some way, shape, or form.
Nah, I rolled stealth. If he's home hunting, you gotta be stealthy.
No.
Survival.
You could roll survival.
17.
Tim?
19 on hunting.
Stone.
I rolled 24 on medicine to help out in the medical tent.
I just want Howard to go wander off by himself. Fucking lost.
And Squee.
19 cooking lore.
All right. So, Squee, you find ways to make their cooking process more efficient. So they're able to actually get everyone fed instead of most everyone. Robert, you are effectively helping Tim. Oh. Tim, you spend time finding people's lost mounts.
Here's your horse. Here's your camel. Here's your chocobo.
Here's your chocodonkey.
Better than choking chicken.
Hey man, I found your ass. I mean donkey.
Let's see. Brian, you are a tremendous help in the medic's tent. There's some people who were suffering from things that don't get discovered until like 100, 200 years from now. And you're able to help diagnose them and get them on the right path to healing.
Look at you pioneering
yeah.
medicine.
Changing the future.
Bum, bum, bum.
It's okay. It's worth it.
The wrong person
And-
did die, and now we have a new emperor.
So you can't help yourself. You end up going, well, that's not the way that works. Because, this law, this, and you hear somebody go, that's a great idea. So congratulations, Brian and Sue. You have affected the future.
No,
Oh, wait.
yeah,
That's okay. I'm not upset about it at all.
no.
Not one bit.
No, it's not like we haven't affected the future already.
Right?
We are the future.
We are the world.
We are farmers. Bum, 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 bum.
Spoiled dogs, I tell you. The thing is, I already let her out this morning.
Grandpa called.
Oh, a couple days later, y'all get a summons to see the governor.
Mm.
The Governor.
Governor.
Go.
Yeah.
We-
Oh,
California.
oh. The
This is
masses.
my state,
The
California.
masses.
Jesus, Slater, have you been working out?
Why, yes.
Thank you for noticing.
I mean, it's kind of hard to tell. I installed that light back there.
The beach is that way.
All right.
Slater's here, and he's going to bump you up.
It's better than that time as Hans Seagal and Franz Seagal and we hit the pump. You up. All right. Oh. Thank you for joining me so quickly. I found out the name of the seeker that found that particular item. It is Kadar. And he happens to be in camp.
Okay.
What's the nicest way to ask him questions?
Do you care if I know the answers to these questions?
Not particularly.
Send Kadar in. A very rugged looking individual that looks like he spends most of his time out in the open desert comes in. Yes, sir. Answer these people's questions. Yes, Governor.
We need to talk to you about a certain find, about an hourglass related find.
He shoots a look back over to Slater. All their questions. They are special agents. Oh, yeah. Good. Good. Hourglass object found some time ago Up in the north. What questions?
You make us a map, or at least as best as you can, to point us to that location. Any known landmarks, that sort of thing. We have reason to believe that someone has already tried to uncover it, and we need to get there to stop them.
So, how is where it was originally found going to help?
It's the only lead we have, to be frank with you.
Well,
It's no problem. It's no problem. He takes out a piece of parchment, goes over to a map that's on the table, sketches out the map quickly, and wow. He does this a lot.
Yeah.
He has exact coordinates of where you are, where it is, which it is north by northwest.
Were there any was it found in ruins or a structure of some kind?
It was found in an old, or in one of the active mines.
Ah,
Newly started mine, but it's north by northwest, up past the port city. He has exact directions on which trails to take,
yeah.
how to get past the mountains, everything.
Nice.
He spends like 20 minutes drawing and writing this out.
Okay.
So, here's my question. We need to know where it currently is.
Well, I was hoping we'd find out some more information about it we could use to locate it where it's at, where it was found, but that apparently is all the way past where we just came from and then further north.
Yes. Approximately 3-month travel.
Yeah.
Oh, God.
But I thought that the item now is in this area because
I don't know.
Yeah, don't worry. There was precautions taken so that no one would know, and yet somehow someone knows, and now we
Exactly.
can. And those same precautions are now keeping us from following them.
And Governor, sir, you didn't find out anything about how someone else would know the location of this item now?
Whoever it was covered their tracks much too well. I'm beginning to suspect someone higher on the food chain. So, by the way, Kadar, nothing you hear here ever heard.
I don't. Do we have any other questions for Kadar other than I think this map has got everything? If we're going to go looking for it, we could
Is there
do it.
anybody from the team that found it is still alive?
Besides
All
him.
of my team is still alive.
Are you in contact with all of them?
They are all here.
Okay.
I
And
say we talk to
how
all
did
of
you
them.
locate it in the first place?
I think
It
an
was a miner had made a report of finding something odd. We went to investigate and found it.
So just happenstance.
Yes, circumstances.
Most of them are, to be honest.
Did it put off any kind of magical energy?
Blindingly.
Is there any way you could find that same magical energy again?
Only if I got within maybe 20 paces of it.
Okay, so we'd have to know where it is for you to know if that's the right location. Got it. Okay.
Yeah.
Yes.
Which kind of defeats the purpose.
So you're saying that someone found where it was hidden and is trying to excavate it?
Yeah, that's exactly what we're saying.
That makes something I saw on the way here suspicious.
Oh, well, that's perfect. What did you see?
Well, I was coming from the port camp, whatever you wish to call it, and there was a digging crew about a week and a half out from the port that were setting up shop. And as far as I know, there's nothing out there, but
Can you give us that location?
What did the group look
Rosen
like?
writes it out on the map.
Put it on the map he already has established.
Was it a pretty substantial sized group?
Somebody was serious about digging, that's for sure.
Was there guards and stuff with them?
Oh, yes, of course. Never can be too careful out here.
That's all of it.
Squeak, can you do a rudimentary image of our not so friend?
Rudimentary what?
Image of our not so friendly
Oh,
friend?
yes. I'll prestidigitate a portrait of Oliver as his new Mac Mar.
He looks familiar. I think I saw him there, but I didn't get too close.
That's
Let's go kill him.
perfect.
Hold on
Look at
now.
that.
Settle down. He's got this.
But he was a bit different now.
Okay.
He redraws the portrait
Yep.
on paper
Yep.
and adds in some facial hair.
Mhm.
Adds a body, different styles of clothing, so on and so forth. If this guy wasn't a scout, he would be a professional artist.
Perfect.
This is a rough sketch of what I saw.
Yeah, rough sketch.
Appreciate your assistance.
Your service to the Empire is not the Empire. Your service to
The realm?
the realm is greatly appreciated.
The governor.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Do you need to know anything else?
I'm good. What about you guys?
I mean, we got the location and how far away it is, so I think we're set.
No, we're good.
I don't think there's anything
I
else.
think so, yeah.
Okay.
Governor, thank you for summoning me to tell me simply that I was doing a good job. And walks out.
I like him.
I like him.
He's a nice man. I like that man.
So, how many guards do we think that we're dealing with?
Oh,
I believe that.
From what you guys heard originally, it was somewhere between a dozen and 2 dozen.
Depending on their skill, I mean,
We might need to bring some help.
well, yes. How
God.
is what's his name that was he just
Khalid?
left.
Oh,
Khalid, yeah. How is his
what was his
squad
name?
in
Khalid?
combat?
Wait, what? The guy who just left? Kadar?
Kadar,
Yeah,
that
Kadar.
guy. That guy.
Yeah.
So how is his what?
How is his squad in combat?
They're one of the better ones, certainly.
Could we potentially borrow them because they could hide outside of the campment and be signaled for combat
Reinforcement.
support if we get into a fight with the whole camp?
Rain down hell.
Mm.
Bring the rain.
But a scout group would be appropriate since they could hide close to the area without being discovered until needed.
Well, Kadar is known for his Discretion? Not all of his squad members are.
Well, I'd trust him to pick out the best people for the mission if he can't bring the whole squad. I don't know how big is his squad.
It's 6, including him.
Oh, well, yeah, he's gonna need everyone then.
Is there another squad that would have discretion? That is of a high caliber like that?
Yeah, someone else that could serve. I have a feeling that he's going to be the best option. But
Well, all of them are mostly trustworthy and fairly combat capable. And when I say his is one of the better ones, it's not by a large margin. Because we don't have bad ones.
Understand that.
how many squads then? So if there's a half dozen in each, maybe 2 to 3. Would that be something that could be spared without affecting your current operations, or is that too much?
Well, anything would affect current operations. It's what kind of...
So I have a feeling that we'll be able to. Well, I don't know if all of us will be able to infiltrate. That's kind of what I'm concerned about.
I mean,
I have a feeling that we can get in and get to the artifact. It's getting out that's going to be a problem, and well, I don't think that we can sneakily all get out.
I think
Well,
my concern is the guards over, just having that number against us.
Yes, that's why some sort of hidden support nearby that we could throw up a flare.
I feel this is a high enough priority that I can spare 3 squads.
I think that should do it. If we had them surround the encampment.
I don't think we need to tell them specifically what it is we're looking for or doing.
They don't need to know about the hourglass itself.
Yeah.
Just that there's an artifact vital to the Empire that is going to be extracted, and that they may need to be. They may need to go in and subdue guards. Basically, secure the site if agents are cover is blown. Which I have a feeling it will with this group.
Just one of us.
So yeah,
Eh?
we do have a big orc over here. So
Who likes drugs?
Well, so instead of trying to sneak in to begin with, we could just take the aggressive approach first. It would give Oliver time to do things with whatever's going on down there. As soon as fighting breaks out, he'll be able to make counter contingencies.
Exactly. I'd say stealth.
Alright, I got a great idea. Why don't we get a catapult, we'll put the orc in it, and fire him at the camp.
I like that too.
I like that. I'll
Distraction. Distraction means squeak and sneak in.
I have a little bit of stealth.
And in the meantime, you have the firebug go to the other side of the camp and set everything on fire.
I'm down with that.
Yeah.
So there's a bunch of burning tents, and it's raining orcs, and there's your distraction. It's raining orcs. Hallelujah, it's raining orcs.
I like this plan.
I like it too. Let's throw the orc.
We'll call it the Orcapult.
Then we'll get some big drums and have the monk just go ape shit on them so they think they're warm drums. And then we'll have the
I like
two small people sneak in and do all the important stuff.
How about scared of snakes.
I'm cool with that. I like
or
I like music when I'm fighting.
If we have, I don't know how trained snakes can be, but if we have trained snakes, I could talk to them and ask them to go search the.
Trained snakes.
That sounds
Yes.
weird.
No trained snakes.
Okay. Well, there goes that idea.
I mean, we got trained dragons because we took a course on how to train your dragon.
Can always summon Shai Hulud. Oh, wrong IP. My bad.
No.
Yeah.
We don't summon Shai Hulud around here. What are you, nuts?
All right, I say we prepare and go.
Yeah, let's go.
Yeah.
All right, and then we have the scout squads as backup.
I think we just prep and let's get this show on the road.
I can prep.
All right. What are you guys doing to get ready for your travel?
Water.
Rebel?
Food, water.
Food, water.
Yeah,
Water.
I mean,
Anything beyond the
Oh.
common sense?
Well, I have no money to like try to get new things or anything cool or.
Okay, you remember the sign that you guys have on your hands?
Mm-hmm.
That says, "Hi, I am a very important part of this army. Give me stuff for free."
I want I want to know if I can ruin up my weapon a little bit.
And you also have the governor who knows what you're doing, approves of what you're doing, and goes, "Here, let me give you supplies." No runes.
Oh.
Well, they don't have any.
Yeah.
Oh, that's fair.
What kind of supplies can we get? That's the good question.
What kind of supplies do you want? That is the question. But the real question is, to be or not to be?
Oh.
Fuck, I don't know.
Right. I'm gonna switch out for warm weather gear because I think that's one thing that I haven't actually done yet.
And don't forget your fucking rope.
Yeah, I have rope.
Healing potions. That's a big one. Healing potions.
Here, clothing, desert. I am getting myself some desert clothing because then I don't have to use my enduring elements feat or spell.
Mm-hmm.
Well, there's also
I'm
this
still stupid.
kind of cool thing I can do. Like, I can be a walking air conditioner.
Yeah.
Seriously, I can.
Isn't it like everything within 10 feet of you?
Yeah. I can draw heat in or expel heat.
She is also a combination hookah and coffee maker.
Yes.
Hey, Julian fries. It won't break.
Yeah. Any health potions?
Yeah.
Potions of cool potions we can have?
I still have my invisibility potion.
I still have my invisibility and my. Is there any more smoke bombs? Do you have any smoke bombs?
No, because this isn't a encampment that's decked out for war. This is more of the help. We got driven out of the city, and it's kind of under siege by unholy abominations from within. So, the 3 lowest levels of healing potion, y'all can get one of each.
Oh, okay.
And that's about all they can help you with on potions.
Fine.
The 3 lowest level? So lesser, minor, and...
Lesser, minor, and whatever else.
Moderate? Yeah, moderate.
Moderator.
Yep, that's the one.
I'm the moderator.
Oh shit! I'm a bulk 1.
All right.
There, I said we're kind of.
That's I don't know what else we're gonna do. So for do they actually have something akin to a flare gun or an alchemical equivalent of it to send a signal?
Yes.
Okay.
Mix this with this.
You get a basic firework.
Mm.
Excellent.
Oh, good thing we have somebody who can ignite that.
Guess your light.
Or I could just, toss a little fireball 120 feet in the air.
Could always-
Yeah, but what if you're unconscious? We're not there.
Well, then that
Return
is
traitor.
definitely a
Does anybody
problem.
have a
could always
a
launch
kindling
fireworks
kit?
with my crossbow.
Anybody have a kindling kit?
I
mean,
am a kindling kit.
I can prestidigitate a spark. That's easy enough.
Okay.
it's a self-launching.
Or that.
All
But
right.
fireballs go up and they come back down.
As long as anybody can light this thing off,
Yep, we're good. We got one.
because
We just need to find a little dragon voiced by Eddie Murphy and then pull his tail.
Drag it. I ain't no lizard. I don't do that tongue thing.
Oh, my little baby's all grown up and off the wall.
Here. My eyes can see straight through your armor.
All right, I've got that
All right.
custom alchemical item in my.
All right. Let's do it. Let's get this show on the road. Let's go see if
Oh.
we can fuck shit up.
Yeah.
All right, let's get this row on the show.
I do my whole Wayfarer's spell thingy to get there as efficiently as possible.
Giggity.
Oh yeah.
All right, and you were traveling with 3 squads of scouts who are also excavationists, who are also warriors, and know a bit of magic.
Wow.
Jack of all
So
trades.
they're boring as hell. I mean, I don't know. Those are good stories at night. Of course, there is a little bit of one-upmanship between the different squads.
Oh, good
Oh,
lord.
but of course,
Oh, this is a very competitive field.
you can never not have one-upmanships.
I mean, it's almost as bad as the what is it? The poor gentleman from Yorkshire. You've ever seen that Monty Python skit?
No.
Oh, I don't think so.
They're all, bragging about how tough their childhoods were,
Mm.
I can imagine.
and it ends up being what? We had to get up at 2 a.m, 4 hours before we went to bed, work down mill 27 hours a day, and every day when we came home, our dad would thrash us until we were dead.
Definitely.
So Vanessa and Wade Wilson, got it.
Yeah,
You had a date.
but with scouting,
Yeah.
archaeology, and all of them wear fedoras and carry whips.
Ooh.
All right, I'm gonna call her mid-game break.
All right.
Yay. Okay.
Okay.
Coffee. 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 There's some who call him Tim. Pizza with ranch? Let's hope it's ranch.
Gopher, looks like you're having some pizza.
Pizza with ranch.
You know what? There's nothing better than pizza in school with ranch. That giant sheet pan pizza they fucking cut up. Like, that shit was just amazing.
You guys hear me? All right.
Yeah.
Sorry,
You're
I
not here.
You guys are.
had a little coffee machine mishap.
Oh no.
Yeah. So I'm gonna see if I can try to fix it later, or if I have to just buy a new one.
What happened?
It's got water coming out from underneath of it, so I'm assuming that
Ooh.
it's something with the pump system. Probably just easier and cheaper just to buy a new one.
Yeah.
Problem.
Oh well. It's older anyway.
You know, it's 125. Gotta get yourself a new coffee.
Apparently I need to. That's okay. Gives me a reason to go try to find one. It was like half brewing and then like half leaking. Yeah, this is a problem. Mr. Micah is still not back.
If he is, he's muted.
And here he comes.
Use the Micah of legend. Does all the Micah things in Micah places.
I'm pretty sure he probably did it himself.
Could be worse. We've been doing not so Micah things and not so Micah places.
Mic check.
1, 2.
Wicka, wicka.
3, 4. Wiki, wiki. Okay. Good.
Get a ricket.
Wicka, wicka, yeah.
Squeed up.
Wikipedia.
That too.
Good morning.
Guten Morgen, ja.
I have returned.
Okay, MacArthur. That's enough.
I thought you were gonna retire.
Retarded.
I have retired.
Retire. I'm already in the point. I'm already canceled again.
Okay. All right. So, anything else you guys are going to need for your trip abroad?
I wouldn't mind abroad.
World War II. Well, whatever.
No, I was offering him a young lady.
Oh,
Yeah, I was saying, yeah, I brought her too. Whatever. I think we're good.
Really?
Yeah,
We're going
yeah.
there?
Oh, you done fucked up, AA Ron. All right. It appears as if everyone is here
Mm-hmm.
as Brian's eating.
Yep.
And then Brandon is doing his Dr. Evil. That was a bit too evil.
Evil.
It's too bad I don't have a
Mentality.
webcam yet. I could so one-up you. Because I actually have a long-haired white cat.
Dr. Claw.
All right. So y'all are going to head out.
Mm-hmm.
And yes, with the scouting stories and the one-upmanship and the Jersey boys and yeah.
Yep.
Oh. Sure enough, about well, it's supposed to be a little over 3 weeks there. You guys make it in round 2.
Hey,
Nice.
we travel pretty good.
And you find an excavation site.
Is it
Active?
empty?
Nope.
Ah, shit.
But from what you can tell, they left. Stop. They left within the past few days.
Son of a bitch!
Let's see if we can do some scouting and see where if they have any
Yep.
kind of tracks.
Because whoever buried this buried it deep,
Mm.
almost like it was meant to not be found again.
Yeah.
That's deep.
Let's scout around, see.
See if we can send the scouts. See if we
Yep.
can find where they went.
Scouts, do the scouting.
Well, problem is you're in the middle of the desert.
Mm-hmm.
Well, this isn't as deserty. In fact, most of you know that this region eventually becomes farmland
Mm.
through a bit of terraforming and whatnot.
Aqueduct or two.
Mm-hmm. Not to mention an aqua goose.
Mm.
Cobra chicken.
Watch out, man. Those are mean.
Yeah, they are. We should use them to replace prison walls.
Yeah.
Honk, honk.
No, seriously, that's thing on that. There's some place that actually does that. Their prison walls are geese.
They use Cobra chickens for security.
Geese are fucking mean, man.
Mhm.
Oh, I know. They don't call them Cobra chickens for nothing.
All right.
All right, let's poke around and see what we can find out.
Unfortunately, it's kind of hard to find a whole lot of clues in the desert past the camp, but what kind of stuff are you looking for in the camp?
I am going to start using Read Aura to try to find the aura of this artifact that's supposedly very powerful and see if that leaves a trail.
Oh, yeah. There's a thing
No.
I can do.
It doesn't leave a trail, but if you get within probably like a quarter mile of it
Mm-hmm.
and are trying to read order, you'll probably be able to tell. Because of how long it was here, it left a big enough residual,
Mm-hmm.
but it has to be in a place for a certain amount of time.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Just passing through someplace or even staying the night isn't long enough.
Mm-hmm. All right.
Any any obvious like former campsites, like where tents and things may have been, campfires, anything like that?
The whole site.
Well,
Mm.
I meant, well, okay.
They just abandoned all the
Mhm.
equipment.
Does it look abandoned, or does it look like it's been packed up? That's a good question.
It looks abandoned.
Huh.
Like they got what they
Okay.
wanted and said, "I don't care anymore," and left.
Yep.
'Cause-
So they
To
left
which
behind like backpacks and things.
the scouts,
Mm-hmm.
well, we found something.
What do you got?
What you got?
The guards and the digging crew.
There it
Let me
is.
guess. Right in the
Oh.
bottom of the pit.
Yep, they are dead and buried.
Yep. No loose ends.
which is why it looks abandoned.
Mm-hmm.
No loose ends.
So that means Oliver got what he wanted.
Well, I'm kind of wondering if anybody left behind like any journals or anything. You know.
I would suspect not, considering.
Go ahead and look through the belongings if you want.
Yeah.
I don't have any way to locate them by magic.
Well, I can try reading the psychometric resonance of items.
Oh, okay.
Science
I
word.
didn't know that was a thing.
It is a thing. It's a thing I can do.
Science words.
You
I just
just made that word up.
I did
All
not.
words are made up.
Well, true. I mean, it's not gonna like give me this is exactly what happened and so on and so on and so forth, but it's better than nothing.
Mm-hmm.
Well, we know for a fact he didn't go towards where we were.
Where else is there to go?
Like, why would he go to the city that's full of a plague?
Well, we didn't.
There.
Well, because he's under order. He was under orders to come back to this time, so maybe
Oh.
he's finally meeting up with Slater.
But why would he go back to? Why would he go to the city? That
Because
is,
Slater's there.
but Slater is not. Why would he help us?
It's a different Slater.
He doesn't know.
That's what I'm saying. Is he's not this. Slater has nothing to do with this at this moment in time.
He's not the Slater that we know and love yet.
Something happens to him. Probably something has to do with this magical artifact.
All right, Sue, you try psychometric resonance on several things.
Yep.
Don't find anything attached to Oliver.
Okay. Well, I mean, it was worth a try.
But you do take a total of 9 points of
Psychic damage.
psychic damage
Mm-hmm.
You need some healing?
because of a couple of painfully negative memories.
Yes, I'm sure. You know, being murderfied is probably not the most fun memory.
Here, I'll slap a
Well,
heel on
that and
Well, I've got
there was one about an Uncle Goober who liked little boys a little too much.
Okay.
And that's as far as I'm going to go on that one.
Yep, that's as far as I would go on that one. I'm glad he's dead. I'd kill him again if I could.
Uh-huh.
Which one of them is Uncle Goober?
I'm not going down there and touching all those bodies.
I'm not going down there. Pointing.
As for a journal or something, you do find the ledger for this, which, well, all well and good, but it doesn't really tell you where he might be going. Because after this, they were simply supposed to return to the port city.
Yep. Which
And after you
we came from there.
look through everything, you figure out that almost all of these people were murdered in their sleep.
Hmm.
That
Like he went through tent by tent and just slit throats.
Did Oliver do it, or did he have someone else do it?
You have no way of knowing.
Saying how stealthy is Oliver. Not wake anyone up.
But somebody went through and slit throats, and then from following the path of that, you can figure out that the last two to fall were 2 sentries. And, one of them got a knife in the side of the throat, and the other one got hacked by a really big sword,
that's
like
Oliver.
Oliver has.
Mm-hmm.
But there were more than 2 guards. The rest of the guards appear to have been drugged.
So our scout team finds no indication of which way he went.
Well, if he took off, it was with 1 mount, maybe 2.
Mm-hmm.
And after a few days in the desert,
Well,
really
right, but
hard to track.
do we at least get a cardinal direction, or
Port City.
Yeah, probably going back to Port City.
is he headed north, east, northeast, or was he when he left here, or do we can't tell at all?
I'm trying to figure out a way of how you would be able to tell, and I can't think of one. Which doesn't mean there isn't one. If you guys can figure out some way how you could tell that, I'll give it to you.
Would my hunting skill be useful?
Are there other horses or camels that are still alive there? Like he didn't
It appears that the ropes or the leads or whatnot were cut, and they were yeah.
All right,
I mean, some are kind of around
Yes, go talk to
all
the
right.
horse.
because this would be where they would recognize as the last safe place,
Yeah.
unless I'm remembering that incorrectly, and they would simply go home.
I'm not sure, but I will have ask the scouts to go find any animals in the area, and round them that look like they might have been here for the past couple of days, and bring them to me. And I'll have Babu kind of doing an aerial lookout as well.
Okay.
And then I will begin questioning animals.
No, that'll work.
Which way would the asshole go with the big sword?
Grab the nearest horse. Which way
He
did
went north.
Which way did he go?
Okay.
Not like okay. So the port city is directly northeast
Mm-hmm.
from here.
The big city is north.
No, the big city is south.
Oh, it is. Okay.
Yeah, we went
But
north.
he headed directly north.
All right. Well.
North. What is?
Yeah. What is directly north? I'll check the scout map that we have too.
So, northwest is where the dig was originally found.
Mm-hmm.
But other than that, far northeast is Salatis,
Mm-hmm.
some big froopy elven city. I don't know.
Hmm. Yeah, let's not go there if we can help it.
You know those frou-frou elves.
Mm-hmm.
But if he went directly north, he'd be heading towards the mountains.
Well, unless he went anything but directly northeast or farther east, he'd be going to the mountains.
Yeah.
Because that's all the way from directly south all the way up to directly north.
Yeah,
So enter any westerly or directly north or south would take him to mountains. And where you guys came from originally is to the southwest. That's where you guys got dumped out into this world.
Mm.
Mm.
So if he's headed north, there must be something anywhere in the north direction, some way, shape, or form. Whether it's northeast, northwest, that he's for his contact that he's trying to meet up with. So, does anyone know? Do the scouts know of any type of location that way?
Oh, yeah. For sure, dude.
Any places?
So, north by northeast is another mining operation. Nothing's been found there, but
Do we know of that location?
and then no, you guys do not. That's something your other characters knew.
Mm.
So,
What you guys do know, though, is that is where the enemy forces during this war were coming from, is to the north.
he's trying to get this into the hands of the enemy of the soon-to-be emperor,
Khalid Maruk.
and so we're gonna have to we're just gonna have to chase him down. I think.
Yeah.
I don't think we have another option. I think we're just gonna have to chase him. I mean, he's pretty. I think by himself now is what we're gathering. So he's gonna be pretty quick.
Well, you've also figured out he's not stupid.
Well, no, we knew he
or
wasn't.
lazy.
We knew he wasn't stupid.
Well, there's not stupid, and then there's he's not stupid.
Yeah.
Kind of clever, that one. Clever girl.
Yeah, I'm with Stone. I say we just.
I think we don't have a choice. I think we just gotta chase
Yeah.
him down. Did you catch any of that, Brandon?
That we're chasing him down. I don't know. Do we
We're
know where
hunting.
he went?
He was
North.
So he was saying he was heading north. There was another mine up that way, but also that's where the enemy forces were coming from. Was in that direction during this whole
During
war.
the big fight.
All right. Well, yeah. Just head north. Babu will keep an aerial survey so we can at least see pretty far ahead of us.
I think we get any locations that are up in that direction from the scouts, and we can haul ass and try to check them.
I'd say we send the scouts back because if we're going to enemy territory,
Oh yeah.
we don't want
Yeah, no, just
enemy scouts with us.
I just want to get the locations of any major points of interest that they know of in that area. And
That area they don't know a lot of because they're not the type of scouts that typically go into enemy territory.
Mhm.
Mm.
They're more on artifact retrieval and finding.
Yeah. No, I get it. Just anything that they do have of knowledge. Take what we can get. Better than
So
nothing.
they show you where the big camps were, to their knowledge, of the enemy forces.
That's good.
Places you might want to avoid.
Yeah, no, that's good.
The problem is their knowledge is like at least a month old,
It's close enough, I think.
It's
but it's
something.
better than nothing.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah, any kind of mines or dig sites or any kind of stuff like that they know of that's up that way too.
Any
The
place
only mines or major mining operations they know of, other than that, are further north. But they mark it on your map.
Okay.
They don't know all the details of getting into those places.
Mm.
Like they do with this one that they had personally been to and discovered an artifact at.
Yeah.
But they're able to give you general directions.
Sure.
General directions.
Better than nothing.
So here's my question: Do we have any knowledge of how they get the sand to power this hourglass in this time frame?
No.
No, Mr. Superman, no here.
I didn't figure we did. My assumption would be if they're looking for the artifact, they're going to have means to power it.
Or they're going to need to look for the sand. I don't know.
I feel like they're too smart to make it that long and drawn out of a process. Just my opinion.
Just go chasing hunches, I guess.
I mean, we can either do that or we can head back to Slater and ask him about the sand. And
That's
see if
just
he knows
going to
of any
make us even
locations.
farther behind. We were finally about ready to catch him. And
Well, how long ago did Oliver leave? Did we find that out?
3
Couple
days.
3 days, you said?
3 days.
Okay. Well, we'll never catch him. Like
This is the closest you guys have been, and if you go back, that's going to take at least 2 weeks there and back.
No,
Yeah.
I get that. I'm just saying we're not going to be able to run him down.
If I knew the location, we probably could.
Potentially, but that's
If
the thing.
you guess correctly where he's going, you can probably beat him there.
Yes.
But that didn't work out for so much for you last time. But then again, you didn't have an idea of why he would be going there. I mean, you've learned more about his quote unquote plan since then.
Yeah. That's my only other thought was if we go talk to Slater, if he knows about where to find the sand, we could go and try to, because who else is going to be trusted enough agent to go find this sand if say it hasn't been found?
That's going to be a very long detour.
Sure, I understand that. I'm just throwing ideas, guys.
You would, and Oliver could have brought sand with him. We don't know what he carried.
True,
Whichever
but
was
I mean, I don't know. I'm just spitballing here, throwing out ideas.
Anyone with Arcana? Roll me a check, please.
Okay.
DC we're looking for here is 15.
19.
24.
Nat 20 for 32.
Well, you could always send the scouts back to talk to Slater and have him communicate with you via magic
Yeah.
while you're doing other things.
That seems like a plan.
Because there are definitely spells that do that.
Yes,
Well,
I
yeah.
just don't have them yet.
I was just throwing out ideas, guys. I wasn't.
All right, so
Nothing was set in
No,
stone.
I'm just. You guys might not think of this.
I got
Your characters definitely would have.
We
I know,
can
I
write a
was-
message for Slater to send back information and ask for information to have that information sent to us magically.
I was actually just trying to draw it out of you guys.
Draw what?
Draw that idea out of you guys.
Oh, okay.
He's being a leader, damn it.
Sorry. I wasn't trying to just dominate all the dialogue.
Well, you can be in charge of asking Slater the questions then. Here's pen and paper.
I mean, you've been pretty successful with your cryptic messages before. I also don't want everyone in the world to know what we're looking for.
Okay.
I mean, I guess we could just ask him about the items, materials needed to power this artifact, and if there's any locations in the area that would hold said power source.
Send them back.
Can't hear you, Robert.
I said we'll send them back. We keep going north
Yeah, that's fine.
because it'll be 2 weeks by the time I get back. Stay on the trail.
Yeah.
Try to. We can haul ass.
Okay. So you guys are gonna send a message back with the scouts?
Yeah.
So whoever's writing it out, just send it to me in a PM.
Okay.
And then you guys are gonna head north to.
I say we, since we
Oh.
didn't learn last time, we need to pay whoever's carrying the note to only give it to Slater. Nobody else. No aid,
Well,
nothing.
these guys are among the most trusted of
Yeah. I don't think that's going to be an issue.
of the troops, or agents, because these guys deal in artifacts, which if they gave this information to anybody else with a wallet, could make thousands of gold and retire wealthy.
All right. Where is Mike?
He's right there.
Mm-hmm.
Hi.
I see Micah. You can't see Micah. You can't find him? I found him.
Oh no, I'm currently doing my Waldo impersonation. Oh, I got a message.
It's not like we're looking for Carmen Sandiego. Where in the Discord is sitting?
Oh, you didn't have to put the explanation in there. I figured it out.
Oh, okay.
That's good. Did you use chat for that?
Yes.
Like I said, chat has very distinct ways of putting things,
Mm-hmm.
and I've begun to recognize them.
It was better than what I wrote.
Hey, I'm not judging you for doing it. I was just curious.
Yeah, it's okay. My +4 intelligence character can be smarter than me. That's fine.
Well, the thing is, he's not smarter than you. He just thinks differently. Because I don't ever downplay your intelligence, Brandon. I know how smart you are. Okay, and we'll get the response to that later. Later, Slater.
Yep.
All right. So you're on the trail. We're on the road to Judea. We certainly do get around.
And so the spell is not. Excuse me. The tracking spell thingy that I have, it's not really a tracking. The wayfaring spell that I have is not very. They left it vague in ways they shouldn't have left it vague. But I'm assuming that it is not you can't use it as a locator spell, despite the way that it is written.
Correct. You have to have a general idea of where something is already.
You have to know your location, and it just makes it faster to get there.
So you can't just say the bandit camp.
Yeah.
You can go this oasis,
Yeah.
which is likely where they're camped.
Right. Okay.
You have enough landmarks on your map because it was done by professional scouts.
Yeah, I could point us at a particular landmark quite faster. What's the nearest landmark north?
Let's see. Directly north?
Yeah.
There are some standing stones about a week north of you.
Let's cut there as fast as we can, and if we're lucky, then Slater passed through those same stones, and we might have bridged the time gap enough that we can there'll have be some recent tracks or something.
No.
You mean Oliver passed through them?
Or Oliver, yeah. What did I say?
Slater.
Oh yeah, not Slater. Slater's back in yeah.
Oliver?
Blah, blah, blah. People in there changing names.
Later?
Yeah.
Later, dudes.
Mom.
But yeah, I think that these standing stones are going to be our best bet for the first part of our journey. Like, we don't have any better location to go to.
Out of curiosity, how the scouts mentioned this mine? How far away was that? Is that in anywhere?
I think they're on the other side of the mountains.
That's why I didn't know for sure.
Which mine? The one where it was originally found, or the other one to the north?
You said there was
The north
one. The one to the north.
That one is.
I'm assuming pretty far away.
At least 3 months travel.
All right.
Oh God.
That's what I thought. Because yeah, that's not anything that our characters were aware of.
But with his spell, you'd probably get there in 2 months or less.
But
yeah,
still,
but we don't
if
have
that's
the
not
provisions
the right
for...
location. Yeah. Oh, there's that too. I don't know.
Well, there is a number of oasis and trade posts that are marked on the map in between here and there.
I don't think that's the right direction either. I don't think that's where we should try to head first.
No, we should go to the standing stone.
Yeah.
So I think we're close enough. If you can speed that travel up fast enough,
yeah,
we can get hot on his trail.
Yeah, that's what I'm hoping. Because if he killed everyone and thinks there's no witnesses, And he didn't bother to, kill all the animals in the area.
Why? Well, I mean, why would he think that we're hot on his trail? And
Right.
Need to like move fast. Why would he think that?
Right. We can hope that he's arrogant enough to assume that he's not being followed and use that against him to catch him.
It's a potential.
Well, as far as you guys know, he thinks you're dead.
Oh, okay.
Or at least that would be the... if not, why wouldn't he have killed you?
No.
Or maybe you arrived in that time right after he left.
Mm.
Maybe he didn't see you, but he has no reason to think you're here.
Mm-hmm.
True that, yeah, because he wasn't in the tower when we showed up.
Correct.
He didn't like sit and wait for us to try to ambush us or something. So
No, he's not. He's just being generally cautious. And as for why he didn't kill the animals, why would you?
Right, exactly.
It's not a common thing, even magically, for people to be able to speak with animals.
I'm just a weird gnome.
Well, and the more complicated part is you've been doing it for long enough that you can communicate well with animals.
Yeah.
Most people who try and communicate with animals don't have an easy time of it.
No, they have very limited purview.
Vocabularies?
Yeah, that too.
I mean, they don't know words like door, house.
yeah.
So,
All right. Well, I guess.
That's all I ask
yeah,
the standing stone.
let's get rolling. No time like the present.
You're the time of the present.
We'll bid the scouts farewell.
I bid you farewell. Good travels.
Good hunting.
Thank you for the stories.
Mm-hmm.
We'll remember you.
And they head on back, disappearing ridiculously quickly into the sands. It's like you blink and they're gone. And they were walking there a minute ago, and then poof.
Noise.
See. So you guys are heading north to the Standing Stones.
So it's about a week to get there. How long does it take us to get there? Is that with his spell or without?
No. Oh, anytime I give travel times, it's normal travel times by foot.
Yep.
We have feet, so
Mm-hmm.
Well, no, we have mounts.
we have
Oh,
multiple.
you guys have mounts and
we get to cut through difficult terrain, which is significant in the desert because a lot of it's difficult terrain.
Oh yeah. The dunes are not.
So this, between the two of those things, that's going to cut like 3 days off your journey.
Yep.
Nice.
But if I were to use my spell on a major highway, it doesn't, because it's already a major highway.
Yeah, no,
it might cut like 10% off your route at most.
This spell likes to tell me when there's a stalled vehicle ahead.
Or speed traps,
Yep.
Because that's definitely difficult terrain.
Yeah, damn cops.
True that.
Man, the buzz.
The 5-0. Po.
Hey, man, that's racist. Anyway,
Let's go.
oh, traveling north. Sure enough, it only takes you about 4 days to get there. And you see your DM asking you to make tracking rolls.
I can't track.
That's survival, I believe.
Yes.
Oh,
Yeah,
well, I guess I have.
Or you
survival.
can do it with just perception at a higher difficulty.
I have survival. Actually, the same as my perception.
22.
Nat 20.
Oh,
People in your nat 20s.
she's seeing deities in the sandstorm again.
Hmm.
I rolled a 22.
All right.
I can't count. I did 22 as well. Sorry, I rolled a 13.
So, unless somebody else rolled a nat 20, all the rest of your results are irrelevant
Mhm.
Gotcha.
compared to Sue's. It's like, all right. Approximately 12 hours, 14 minutes, and 8 seconds ago, Slater rode through here on
Between
Oliver.
Oliver.
Slater or Oliver?
Yeah, Oliver.
Yeah,
You
Oliver.
killed a Brandon.
It's Oliver.
Oliver.
I was gonna say, hold on, wait a minute. How the fuck did he get there?
Ah, Brandon's fault.
Plot
Oliver
twist.
rode through here on bay quarter horse.
Mm.
Oh, I was going to say a
You
Slater
know,
camel.
clearly 15.75 hands tall.
Yep.
With a well brushed out mane.
Mm.
You stay out of there. Lay down. Who's been eating a steady diet of oats.
Stop playing in the poo, you weirdo. Jeez.
And
She can just tell from consistency.
and flavor. And rested here for approximately 9 hours and 3 minutes on the dot before leaving again, heading. Oh, let's see if this was a compass and 180 was north. He would be going at 186.
So just
And
slightly.
he had eggs for breakfast.
Hmm.
Over easy.
Mm.
With toast and sausage.
With ketchup, that evil bastard.
With ketchup, that evil bastard.
Yeah, see, now we must kill him. He's eating eggs with ketchup.
No, don't be ridiculous. He was eating sausage with ketchup.
Yeah.
Ugh.
So what do we have that's
Any
the next
landmarks?
closest landmark that's to the slightly northeast, the northeast.
Northeast.
There's an oasis about 5 days travel.
All right. That oasis. Now the question is,
We should beat him.
well,
We could very well
being
overtake
seen?
him. He's 12 hours ahead of us. If
Well,
we
that's what I'm
push it.
saying. I could not use my spell this time, so that we get there while he's camping. Hopefully,
We could.
I mean, do we want to do that, or do we want to ambush him while he's still weary from the travel?
oh, that's a fair point. But I mean, we're just as weary.
Yeah.
Oh,
But there's more of you.
But if we get there,
it's also 5 days travel. If we can cut some of that time down,
we can
with the
relax.
spell,
Won't be weird.
we can have time to prepare and not be.
All right.
weary.
Well,
Plot armor. Batman.
sure.
I'm
Well,
spitballing here, guys. I'm not
I-
trying to say this is what we're gonna do. I'm saying, what do we
I
think?
agree with you. I agree with you, Stone. If we get there first, we can not be weary.
I'm
There's
thinking-
also the chance that we could overtake him on the way. Just
Yeah.
saying.
But if you use the spell, you're likely going to be taking slightly different paths from him.
Okay. Okay.
Something to note.
Maybe I should switch out my translate spell for something more useful in combat. Second level spells. Oh, I don't have a lot of combat spells. That's right. I'm utility. Never mind.
I'm pretty good in combat. It's okay.
So yeah,
Oh,
you're
yeah.
the combat. You're the healer.
I'm the healer
I've
too. What are you talking about?
put most of my spells into heal at various levels thereof.
They not a problem. We can have 2 people that can heal. I'm okay with that.
Yeah, because I do dumb shit.
Can't
Good.
always put all our eggs in one basket.
Yep. Alrighty. Uh,
You have the 2 melee guys who might need heals. So
Is there anything else in that direction besides this oasis that he would want to potentially turn off to that we would know of?
not that we know of.
Not that you'd know of. I mean, they labeled all the points of interest, but they couldn't have labeled everything. Otherwise, there'd be no room on the map.
Sure,
Mhm.
sure. But anything that's going to be resource of values and things like that, some place to get wood
Right.
camp.
Those are major points of interest.
Yeah. So we would have no reason to believe he would alter course mid-journey.
Correct. Unless he's carrying an assload of provisions on him. Now, you guys would probably be taking the same course
We would have noticed that.
as long as you are going to the station.
Like, she would have just noticed that if he was packing another couple of horses with him with all these provisions and all this stuff.
Well, I think he
Mhm.
probably has one other pack horse.
Maybe a
with him.
pack horse, sure.
Nope. One horse.
One horse. Okay.
So then
Yeah.
he's going from location to location, refilling his provisions.
All right. Well, let's get there first.
I think that's the
Maybe.
best plan, honestly. I think if we
Yeah.
ambush this guy, we're solid.
I agree.
So, what about Howard? What does he think?
Howard's game.
The duck is game, all right.
Howard, good dog.
All right. Let's do it.
So what exactly are we doing?
Yeah.
Trying to
We
get to
are using the Wayfinder spell to go to that oasis
Try and beat him there?
trying to beat him
and try to
set up an
beat him there.
ambush.
Yep.
All right. What did I say it was? 5 days?
Yeah, you
Yes.
said 5.
He's about 12 hours ahead of us.
Yeah, he's only 12 hours ahead.
Okay. Not as much difficult terrain between here and there.
Yeah.
You get
But-
there in about 3.5 days.
Do we see any signs? We roll to see if we see any signs that he showed up. I'm assuming he did not. But we're gonna.
There's people at this oasis.
Oh, okay.
Hmm.
Okay.
Oh, there's actually people at this one?
Mm-hmm.
So then, I guess let's
What
have a
kind of
chat and
people?
see if they saw this guy.
Okay.
Squee, do you still have that drawing of him?
Yeah, I can do some prestidigitate a
Do you have the drawing that the scout?
updated. I mean, I do, but now I can prestidigitate a copy of it.
Have you seen this person?
Have you seen this boy?
Hold up a milk carton.
His name is Francis. All right. Who wants to talk to the locals?
Not it.
I'll say squeeze since he has the picture.
Sure,
We-
I will.
I mean, whatever.
I've got diplomacy.
I can
I am
diplomatize a bit.
untrained with a -1 modifier.
I have
Not
I
it.
will-
Clearly, Sue.
I have,
I've got
I
deception.
have diplomacy and intimidation. If I need
I'll bring
What's the initiative?
I'll bring Stone with me.
I'll say I have deception.
I don't. Need
You have
Deception, I
you
thought.
have intimidation.
That's why I
Really?
intimidate. Yeah.
Don't you mean I don't have deception?
Mm.
Yes. You're not the droids.
All right. So Stone and I tag team it. I'll display the picture. Be like, "Have you seen this man?" And he'll be either diplomatic or
I'll
intimidating.
start off
his choice.
diplomatic.
All right.
I try not to
Roll it.
intimidate first. All right.
Tends to ruin the diplomacy after.
Nat 20.
Ooh.
No freaking joke.
Ooh. And I ceased.
All right. So you talk to people.
Mhm.
Stone floats in the middle of the oasis. Oh, come to me, people. Come to me. I have a drawing. Squeeze the drawing.
I mean, people see a talking rock. With
Who
a
has seen this man in this picture? Whomever shall saith so will receive my greatest thanks. I ain't seen him. No, nobody's seen him.
Good. He's dangerous, and he's coming here. So you should all leave now.
All right.
Exactly. That.
Most of them start packing up.
or they could have helped.
No.
No,
I don't
we're not
trust
having
anyone.
random. We're not hiring random civilians to help us in our fight.
We do not trust anyone.
Oh,
Who's not packing up?
is there anyone not packing up?
Yes.
All right.
Or do we know how many? A couple?
One,
like a whole
6,
squad?
It's family of 4.
Oh, jeez.
All right.
Mother, father, daughter, son.
Approach them and find out why they're not packing up.
Exactly.
Because they live here.
Oh,
All right.
Oh,
Tell them they.
Y'all should
you
still
can vacay.
go
Yeah.
camp for the next
go on vacation.
Yeah.
There's
And-
going to be a
2
battle.
days.
Why can't
We'll
you?
stay inside.
Oh my
Okay.
god. This is gonna be terrible.
All right. But if
Get
you
your-
die, it's not on my conscience.
But it might be on our conscience.
It's not on mine. This is your time. This is your opportunity to take a short break from being here when the big battle goes down. Take it or leave it, but you leave it, not on me anymore.
Anyway,
We don't want your family in.
I
I don't want my
to,
family in danger either, but if we leave the oasis, then somebody else might try and stake a claim to it. And that would be our livelihood gone.
I can guarantee you that I will keep any other claims from leave for
Yeah.
2 days and come back.
He and his wife discuss it.
And here, for your trouble, I put 2 gold pieces down on them.
Well, why didn't you say so? See you in 2 days. Bye.
Yep.
And they pack up and are gone so quick you would have thought you were watching an Acme cartoon.
Nice.
if only I knew what Acme was.
Yeah.
All right. So you are in an empty oasis.
Good.
Perfect.
With a random shack, right?
With a what?
But he said
Oh.
random shack.
Yeah.
House thing.
You guys just
Anyway.
waiting there or what?
Well, I think we should set up an
no, I
ambush.
think- Yeah.
Is there any trees nearby that we can like hide behind?
There's
Obviously, I know
palm
it's a
trees.
desert, but like
It's an
there
oasis.
should
There
be-
should be trees.
There's some palm trees, and this isn't like one of those two tree oases. This one is about a half mile across. I mean, it's
All right.
fairly big.
Okay.
Mm.
I'm gonna go.
There
find a
is-
place.
Vegetation for you to hide in if you so choose.
Okay.
That's what I'm gonna do.
I think we should
Where are
probably.
you putting your mounts?
Those are-
Over by the shack.
Don't say I just time close to the shack.
Make it look like they're.
Okay, is it close to the shack or by the edge?
No,
It's
the
say
shack.
close.
The
Yeah.
shack.
The shack's right damn near in the middle,
Oh, well,
close to the water.
Yeah, that's where he's gonna go. Right, he's gonna go near the water, but we don't want to.
Ambush. You can ambush him if he sees the horse, the mount.
Well, that's not
well,
true.
he will
doesn't
when he
know-
gets to the water.
He doesn't know what we ride. This is a public
Well, he doesn't need to know
area.
stuff.
This is a public area, so we don't want it to look like it's completely vacated. So maybe
Because that would tend to make one suspicious.
exactly. So I think we should make it so that way our horses are visible. Maybe a bedroll, things like that out. Make it look like somebody is camping here.
Yeah, they're just not there right now.
Maybe
They're
not
never.
at the
off
campsite specifically at
foraging
that
there.
moment.
They're out foraging or whatever, taking a stroll.
That's what I think. What do you guys think?
No, I agree. We
Sounds like a
Yeah,
plan.
okay.
make it look like that. There's people there. They're just not
Are
sitting on.
there? What's the animal life like at the? Are there like monkeys?
No, birds.
No. Birds? Okay. I will try to get the birds on board with when they see this man, they should fly away. So that if there's a sudden burst of birds flying away from a certain direction, we'll know that that's the way he's coming.
Okay.
That's smart.
That's sweet.
could also have Babu way up in a tree, as like a crow's nest.
Babu will be in a tree.
Just saying, because then he could scout things from there, but also not make anyone aware of his presence.
Babus can be stealthy.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. He can be safe from harm in a tree.
Yep.
But looking, I think that's a good plan.
All right. So we should all hide as close to the water area as we could, and basically wait for him to get off his horse to water it, and that's when we strike.
Sounds like a good plan. I mean, you don't want we try to set up these little camps so that way they're not really far away from the water. They're close-ish,
Right.
and so that it looks like.
Well,
there's
we
a
don't want
couple-
him just to like stay on his horse, get attacked, and then just start sprinting off either.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly. So I was just saying, if we stage those up kind of close-ish to the water, so we're not like right on top of it, but we're close enough within, a short distance to get water. As in,
So what's the trigger for the birds?
When they see him, basically. So as he's entering the
They
oasis,
may not recognize him from a two-dimensional image.
when someone enters,
Okay.
And they see a man in the desert on a horse with no name.
Yeah. Basically.
He always names his horses.
Oh no. Boiled.
Well, how they're gonna know it? They don't know the horse's name.
Because this is not America.
No.
Ah. But it felt good to be out of the rain.
Alright. Birds fly off
All right.
as we fast forward to the moment.
All right. Yeah, we hide. Any of you, if any of you can't hide well, hide in the shack.
I have stealth a little bit.
Okay.
I have stealth, yeah.
So I got stealth, and I also have shadow mark too, so he shows up.
I'll be, so I'm not
Shadow.
violating the privacy of the people that left. I'm gonna hide on the roof.
Don't hide. No, the shack cannot hold your weight. Hide in the shack, please.
Are you sure?
Or at least
Yes.
behind it.
Okay, I'll be behind it.
Alright.
Nobody wanted
The
to.
opposite direction of where he's coming from.
They were paid. Think of it as we rented the shack. We paid gold. They left. And we have use of the shack for now. Unless you're robbing them blind, I don't think
Okay, I'm
there's
not
a
gonna
moral
rob them.
quandary.
Well, Babu lets you know that there is a figure riding there, just broke the edge of the oasis.
All right, I'm rolling my stealth.
Mm.
I hope everyone else does so as well.
Ooh, I can.
Yeah.
Can I use my hunting skill to maybe try to hide?
Do you have empathy with Babu at range?
No, he just kind of squeaks and I can hear animals, so he basically just does a monkey call and
he understands it.
And I understand it. So, I mean, depending on how naturey he is and if he realizes there's not supposed to be monkeys here, it could be a potential giveaway, but I'm hoping that he's not going to notice.
Babu squeaks, not him.
Oh.
Oh.
Hide anyways?
Okay.
We can always come out menacingly.
Because it might be him.
I don't know. I got a 27 to hide. Everyone else.
Okay.
Yeah, I only got a 14, so
22.
This could be a dry run.
The figure does not seem to take note of anybody. They ride up, slowly swing down off the horse, which, Sue, this is definitely the right horse.
aha.
And lands, it looks, with some pain. And hobbles over to the drinking area. That appears to be an elderly woman.
I'm gonna assume that.
And there is no weapons or armor on the horse, nothing like that.
Yep. I'm assuming that it's a magical charade, and I begin by sneak attacking the horse.
Oh no, this is a bad thing.
Damn.
Okay.
All right.
I'm not letting Oliver get the better of me this time.
You sneak attack the horse.
His existential dread is really getting him to.
Yeah, the horse, because I don't want him running away.
I was gonna try to signal to Morty, like, hey, like, tie him up.
Okay,
That's what I was trying to see. I was gonna ask before he said that, but I guess we're just going full send.
I don't know. I don't want to.
So I divine lance the horse. I don't know if I need to make.
Jeez. Well, while he's doing that, I'm trying to signal to Morty, like, hey, like, go capture that person, like, go, like, tie him up.
The old lady or him?
How
Was it
far away?
20
How far
No,
away?
capture
was
the
the old?
person.
Okay.
It's a
How
25
far away
hit
is?
crit.
Okay.
Keep in mind it's off guard, so its AC is.
How
too
far
low.
away is what?
The old woman from the shack.
Like 80 feet?
80 feet.
Mm-hmm.
24 spirit damage to horse.
Holy fuck.
Okay.
Horse is severely wounded and runs off.
I leap out. You're not gonna get away with it this time, Oliver. And I made an initiative.
I'm
I'm going to
gonna.
start attacking
I'm going
every
to.
6 seconds.
I'm just gonna rush out with my crossbow drawn, pointed at the old woman, like, hold it, freeze.
All right. She starts shrieking
I'm going to go tackle Squee.
in terror.
I was trying to signal you to tackle the woman, the old woman, and tie her up.
The squee works too.
Yeah, but having Squee not attack her so we can.
All right. So we've got a crossbow drawn down on her. Squee is going to attack her. Morty is going to tackle Squee.
What is
Stone?
Yeah. What's Stone gonna do?
Stone is telling somebody to steal third.
Who's on second or who's on first?
Yeah.
What's
Tisha?
on second?
While everybody's doing this, would you like to burn the shack to the ground?
God, I hope not.
Just to convince everyone that your party is completely evil?
I'm not evil. I'm just confused.
She's well, she did
Bull
a shit
flop.
job of hiding, so she's probably just laughing until she cries.
Probably.
Oh God!
This is obviously some sort of charade. Oliver keeps getting the best of us. He's used magic to disguise himself as an old woman.
Okay.
I mean, I wouldn't say that that's completely impossible.
See?
Yeah, but we don't need to go around attacking people until we know for sure.
Yeah, we don't need to kill a little old lady if it is actually a little old lady.
Oh God!
Because if it is a little old lady, we didn't know where she got the horse from.
I haven't attacked her. I'm just pointing my crossbow at her, just like, don't move.
Actually, I would probably try to capture the horse. I mean, it's severely wounded, and it was a nice, it's a nice horse.
Okay, so you're going after the horse.
So we
Uh-huh.
can deal with her.
Morty's tackling Squee.
You're not going to get away with goof.
Stop or my mom will shoot.
Howard is doing a oh jeez.
Sylvester Stallone.
No, I'm trying to think of the example.
Yeah, because while he was trying to attack the horse is why I was trying to tell him, hey, go get her. I had no idea Squee was going to do that.
Stone's just confused, like.
So now,
Okay.
Wait.
So now
Squee did something the party didn't expect?
100%. Yeah, exactly.
Who would have thought?
I know.
Howard is treating the old lady like Rodney King.
Yes.
I'm resisting.
I'm trying with my short little legs to get to her so we can try to tie her up.
Use the situation.
Stop beating her for a minute so I can tie her up. Besides, you'll have an easier time beating her after I tie her up.
Exactly, right?
Oh,
So,
by the way,
Stone completely agrees with the Rodney game.
for sanity's sake, now that I'm actually thinking of it, which direction did the lady come from from the south?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, I'm
It's the same horse.
99.9% sure this is the horse.
No, you are 100% sure.
All right.
Then-
You know for a fact this
This
is the horse because of your natural 20
Yeah.
on tracking it.
And
I
you
wanna
damn near
know-
killed it.
I want to question the lady after things have calmed down a little bit.
Exactly. I don't want to just kill her.
No.
She
or-
pretty much screams until she passes out.
Perfect. That makes it easy to tie him up.
I don't necessarily want to tie her up
Ah,
either.
no, we're tying her up. Fuck this.
Okay.
Good job, team.
I don't have my 3 pieces of string though.
Well, Squeeze got rope. I'll just
Oh,
take
okay.
Nope.
We'll just get his bag and tie her up.
Thanks, Morty. I got a little carried away.
You feeling better?
Don't worry, the rib will grow back.
We'll tie her up and we'll sit her down to a tree and tie her to the tree.
All right.
And search her things for hourglass. That'll prove it.
I don't
That'll
think that
prove
that's
it.
the case. I think we need to figure out where this horse came from because we have been duped.
Well, I still think that I do think that searching her stuff is probably not a terrible idea. We don't take anything unless
Yeah, it doesn't take long to search through her stuff as food, water, some personal items. And when Tisha finally gets the horse,
Mhm.
the saddlebags have food, water, oats. I mean, nothing that isn't directly travel related.
Great. I think we just
Clothes and old lady's size.
So
I think we just gave an old lady a heart
is
attack.
she still
That's all I'm
passed
saying.
out?
I will heal the
I mean,
horse.
you have enough medicine to be able to wake her up.
I'm gonna poke her with a stick to wake her up. Poke her with my thunder mace.
Okay, and again with screaming.
Wake up!
Yep.
She's
No,
awake,
she starts
screaming.
screaming immediately upon waking up. And looking and finding out that she's tied up with a bunch of very dangerous looking people staring daggers at her.
Yeah.
Just think Loki and the Avengers, okay?
Exactly. And now, I try to calm her down enough to speak to her. Using my
How would you like to
diplomacy.
calm her down? By kicking her in the ribs?
No, by using my.
Tell her to calm
I said
down.
poking. I didn't say hitting her. I said poking. Poking.
Just tell her to calm down.
Using my
Gentle
diplomacy.
tapping.
That works every time without
How about you
fail.
like your mother?
Using my diplomacy. Bring her down. I'll give her a little bit of water from my water skin.
All right. It takes an interminably long seeming time to calm her down.
Okay. Well, that's good because I'm now it comes to the interrogation portion.
And then comes the crying.
Uh-huh.
And then, the calming down further. And then the interrogation.
Yep. If you answer my questions, no harm will come to you. That's what I say specifically.
Implying that harm will come if you don't.
Squeak.
Let's go for a walk.
Calm down, Squeak.
Ask me our questions. Get this over with.
Where were you coming from?
The standing stones.
Okay, before that.
It's the only thing down there. You brute.
Before that, where were you coming from?
What?
Before the Standing Stones, where did you come from to get to the Standing Stones?
My house!
Where is that located?
3
Look on
miles
the
east
map.
of the stones?
Okay.
Okay.
Where did you get the horse?
A man gave it to me yesterday.
Perfect.
Damn it.
My horse had died, and he said he wouldn't see an old woman without a horse. Unlike you, ruffians.
Okay. We take the picture and I show it to her. Did he look like this?
That's him.
Okay. Which way did he travel to after when he gave you the horse?
He was traveling north. I imagine he'd be coming this way.
Okay. So now he's on foot? You would assume he didn't have any
Well,
other
he
horses?
gave me his horse because mine had died. What do you think?
Oh, okay.
No, he doesn't have a horse. He's on foot.
I was right. I attacked the correct horse.
Very
Whoa.
true. Very true.
Yeah, the horse was right. The person was wrong.
I think I'm gonna go tend the horse with.
I gave it some healing.
Oh, you did? Oh.
Yes, I gave it some magical healing.
Can I roll Arcana to see if there's anything magical, anything going on with her about like if she's trying to if she's got any kind of.
Maybe you could try to detect magic.
I don't have detect magic.
I have read aura. I will do that. I can do it in a minute instead of 10.
Okay. You are reading the aura of this, and there doesn't seem to be any magical effects in place.
Okay.
I also have empathic sense. It allows me to get a reading on their general feeling of whether they're happiness, fear, anger, whatnot. So see if her actual fear is genuine.
Yeah, her fear and her anger seems pretty genuine.
Okay.
Which the fear is now turning more towards anger.
Well, that doesn't bother me.
No, that's legit.
Yeah, she's.
Okay.
All right.
Where is she headed?
Yeah. Where are you actually traveling to after you arrived here? Where is your goal to reach?
Here,
Just here.
my son lives in that house.
Okay.
Oh, we sent him on vacation.
Yeah, we sent him on a vacation for a couple days.
Oh, is that what you bandits
Yeah,
are
we
calling
gave
it these
gold.
days?
Yeah, we gave him gold.
We gave him a couple of gold pieces, and him and his.
Just tell me where he's buried so I can pay my respects.
I mean, I wouldn't know that until he actually dies, but okay.
I tell her that he's buried about a day's ride to the east.
Oh my fucking god! You did not just do that.
Oh no! Oh
Yeah.
no! We're going for a walk.
Nope. This will
Why
get
are
rid of
you
her.
lying to me,
Let
gnome?
me roll my deception.
Fuck.
21.
Oh no.
Why are you lying to me, gnome? There's nothing but rocks out there.
Well, it's a cairn, not a that traditional grave. You should go
He
more.
looks at Tisha
Mhm.
and stares at you
Oh God.
while Squee is lying to her.
Yes, definitely. Just head east a day and pay your respects, and then go home. Everything will be fine.
Other than my son is dead, which he told me he's not.
Yeah, he lies.
Which of these two is lying, young lady? As Tisha goes, no. Hell no, I ain't getting in this.
You dug this trap, Squee. You get yourself out.
I don't need to get out. This is perfectly fine. Your son is dead. Go mourn him. Get out of here.
So is anybody going to untie her?
Yep.
What the fuck are we doing?
I don't even know anymore.
Getting her out of here in a direction that is
I
not
use my
south.
machete and cut the ropes.
Well, which way did the son and his family go?
East.
North.
I wasn't paying attention.
They went north?
Mm,
Mm-hmm.
Go that way.
Okay, yeah,
Another way.
ma'am, just head north.
he said my son's buried in the east.
Whoa.
He's an idiot.
Please go north.
Did I say east? I meant north. Totally north.
Here's 5 gold.
Don't listen to the drunk now. Just go north.
Just gonna give her 5 gold. Be like, here, take
You're
this
giving
gold.
her 5 gold? Holy
Yeah,
shit.
I'm gonna
Mikey.
pay the lady. Would you traumatize the shit out of her?
Damn near killed her
There
horse.
was no.
By the way,
well, I should say there is a Wii. Yes, there was a Wii.
where did you guys leave the horse?
I thought Tisha had a hold of it.
I thought I had a hold of its bridle.
During this whole time? So after Squee heals it,
Mm-hmm.
during the half an hour of her screaming, which did not do well for the horse's demeanor.
Oh, well, I don't know. I
I don't
I
know.
tell the horse,
Okay.
I wasn't
just-
involved with the horse.
I'm
Just
trying to
stay
babysit
there.
the psycho.
just stay there, horse. We're not going to kill anyone.
I was going to have Squee talk to it. That's kind of one of the main, besides the fact that he damn near killed it.
The horse doesn't fucking like you.
Yeah, well, gee, I wonder why.
Why? Yeah. No shit.
it gets a horse some gold. See if he likes that.
Oh yeah, that works.
Here,
Yeah, after Squee talks to the horse, he goes like, "How rude."
well, I figure, the old lady.
Okay.
Give her.
So she goes, grabs the horse, and gets back on it, and heads to the north.
Good. I don't have to attack it.
You didn't have to begin with.
So
It
he's supposedly on.
Was
foot heading-
Oliver's horse.
True.
This makes no sense. Why would he give up a horse?
He's got a weird code of honor.
I don't think so. It's just
He didn't think he was being followed.
doesn't make any sense. But then it's going to delay his travel to God knows wherever he's going. By how long?
He's not in a hurry.
Well, also remember that he thought he was going to an oasis where one can usually buy or whatnot a mount, which was like a day away.
Yeah.
Or he could leave an old lady to fend for herself out in the desert.
I don't know.
You know he's an asshole, but he may not be a bastard.
So I'm thinking we just reset up all the pieces and do that again.
Except for
We
this
can.
time, there won't be a horse
just
for you
don't
to
attack.
attack.
Yeah, next time will be Oliver.
We hope.
Well, she said he's on foot. We have no reason to believe that she is lying to us. I mean, she was in
Right.
genuine fear. Everything we got from her was pretty on point from what we can tell. I mean, I think we just were preemptive on our strike here.
We're a
Got
little
the
Free.
report. Yeah.
You haven't heard Baboo in a while.
Oh fuck.
Babo? Oh.
I'm gonna Where's
I'd start
Babu?
climbing a tree.
All right. Is anybody else helping him look for Babu?
I'm not gonna move too far away from where we are, but I'm gonna.
Just so
Yeah.
you all know, if it turns out that was Oliver somehow, and he gotta pull another one on us, I'm not holding back next time.
I mean, you hadn't you detected magic, the magical aura. There was no magical aura.
Yeah.
So there's no way it could have been deceit.
Hey, birds! Have you seen my monkey?
Yeah, he's right where the guy left him.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
What
Where is that?
Here, follow me. Flies
Okay.
down out of the tree.
Yeah.
Pop, 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 pop.
Sure enough, Babu is tied up and stuffed under a bush.
I
Son of a.
untie him.
Fucking bullshit.
It's about time.
No.
Oliver just left.
I know what happened, motherfucker.
On foot?
No. He paid her. They rode up here together. He got off the horse early. She came in, distracted us. He got his shit and he left.
No, he was riding some sort of illusion horse.
Yeah.
That magical motherfucker. Which way did they go?
Where did you go?
North.
Well, gee, it was kind of hard to see. Stuffed under a bush.
Ask the birds.
That's all right.
Sweet.
I'll ask the
Tell
birds.
your people to stop being so stupid.
I can't. It's you know how it is.
Don't talk to us. You started this whole thing. If we wouldn't,
Well, you can't understand him. All you hear is,
No, he said we're stupid. He said he can't help it.
Yeah, no, we're speaking in animal.
Oh,
We're making animal sounds. See, he makes ooh, ooh, ah, ah, and I go ah, ah, ooh, ooh, back at him.
I thought you were talking in
Dookie, dookie.
normal tongue.
Dookie, dookie, dookie. No, it just
Hey, you know what?
You ask the birds where he went.
Please.
We need to figure out where the hell he went.
all right.
they tell you he went north.
All right. I give them some
Fucking run.
more food or something that I have. I give them just a little nibble
So
and take them.
he just left.
Yep.
Is
Let's
that what we got?
run.
So we know.
Yeah,
probably
run.
half an hour or so when we're dealing with the lady.
From what you can tell, he has about a half an hour head start.
I say we
Okay,
ride after
we
him.
haul ass. There's no ambush now. We're just taking from the rear.
What else is further north that we're like? What other? I'm just curious. Where else would he be going that's north? What we know of? Any other?
There is a town a couple days north of here. No, wait, no, sorry, not by the Oasis. It's almost 2 weeks north of here.
Are we within? I cast aura to see if we're within a quarter mile of the artifact.
We have mounts, right?
Yes.
Mhm.
In a half an hour? No.
No, I cast it half an hour ago. I casted it lady first there. I would have known if there was that aura within a quarter mile of it when I was just checking her.
Yeah, you did. He did.
I didn't know you left it running. Oh, yes. No, you probably would have picked up on it then. No.
Yeah. Okay.
Which could be something as simple as it's in an extra dimensional space.
Okay.
Because then it would not give off that aura because it's technically not there.
Gotcha.
So it could just be stuffed in like a bag of holding.
Mm-hmm.
If he's on an, what is he riding? He's not on foot.
Phantom speed.
Okay, so how fast is that compared to us on our mounts? It's probably faster than us, huh?
It's at least as fast as you,
At least.
but it has a duration.
We just got to run them down, guys.
Yeah,
I
let's run 'em
don't think
down.
we don't have another option.
Yeah, we're not setting up another ambush.
I don't think I have anything else that can help us outside of combat.
Well, whatever he did, he managed to sneak past the birds.
Well, I thought the birds
could have
flew
been-
off when the old lady came in.
Well, not all of them, just the ones in that area. Just the ones that saw her.
Yeah, it was enough for him to be able to get by without.
But bird mentality or flock mentality is one bird takes off,
Mm-hmm.
they all tend to. So if he came up like behind her,
I'm just tired of Oliver getting one up on us.
well, you know, if he kicked the bad guy's ass right away, the game's no fun.
Well, I know. It's just
Squee is more frustrated by it.
yes.
Stone's pissed off too.
Yeah, when I catch that guy. Oh,
Besides, I have certain things that the characters will try, or the NPCs will try, and some things they won't. Otherwise, I never would have given you the direction he gave or went at the excavation site.
Yeah.
Because a crappy DM would have been like, nope, you guys can't figure it out. I'm like, talking to animals? I didn't even fucking think of that.
Yeah.
All right, so you guys are starting after him?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Run him down.
I'll ask.
I think that we just head after him and run him down. And actually, we're probably close enough behind him that someone can track him.
Hmm?
And we just literally run him down. We just don't stop.
If he's
Run him
only-
over.
If he's only half an hour ahead, you probably wouldn't even really need much
Well,
of. Oh, it's a shadow mount. Never
well, the
mind.
I'm
question is
already
how-
fatigued.
How long is the this does the spell last for that?
Which spell? My spell?
No, his.
No, the mount.
Oh, I mean, I could look it up if my character knows that spell.
That's what I'm asking. Does anybody know how
No.
any clue whatsoever how long something like that would last? Because I mean, you know
Tisha
it's
would have no idea.
You know it's magical, so chances are it's not going to be indefinite. You know, but it's probably not a week. Unless he has more scrolls.
I will roll an Arcana.
Okay.
Does a 19 give me the duration on the
Yes.
spell? 8 hours.
Okay.
So yeah, we don't have to chase him for long. Essentially,
Well,
unless he has more scrolls.
Who knows when he
So
summoned it.
depending on which version of it he casts, because Brandon can also give you this.
It can be upscaled.
Yeah. It's possible. So either the mount has a base speed of 40 anywhere up to 80 and can fly.
Depends on the level of
And would ignore difficult terrain. Yeah, if it's a 6th level version. It does, however, only last for 8 hours at all durations. It just it moves pretty fast.
question is
Good.
how many of these scrolls would he have? I mean, are they pretty rare?
Well, I mean, it's a 2nd level spell or it's a 6th level spell. Got that type of.
Because he's not an innate magic user that we know of. He just had scrolls and artifacts, items.
Yeah, no, I don't know. I don't think it matters. I think we just run him down. He either gets ahead away from us or he doesn't. There's every second we spend here debating it, is a second he's getting further away from us.
Yeah, let's go.
All right, let's go.
All right, and there is where we're going to call it.
Sounds good.
Now, I have a very, very important question for everyone.
Mm-hmm.
How much do you like the Pathfinder 2 system?
I like it.
Yeah, it's fine.
Yeah, I'm 50-50.
I like it way better
Um,
than
Now
fifth
that I'm
edition.
learning it better, then yeah.
I
Well,
mean,
I was having a thought of it's has been difficult for me to switch from thinking of the Pathfinder 1 system to the Pathfinder 2
Mm.
and wanted to check to see if there would be interest in switching to 1 instead.
No
I'm really
complaints
kind of-
from me.
I'm kind of all in on Pathfinder 2 at this point.
Okay.
I don't know. One, I kind of like two.
I don't know anything about Pathfinder 1 to know.
Well, for the three of you, it's more of a do you want to just stick with this? Do you mind switching again? Because I know switching can be a huge pain in the ass. And I don't, I kind of forced you through the last one. And I'm absolutely not going to do that with this one.
I would say
I
just
mean,
finish this one out with 2.
Okay.
I'm kind of on that fence myself.
All right. Then
I
it's
mean, 'cause
settled.
I didn't know how long you have intended for this, like campaign overall. Like, are we looking at like, several more months, or like,
Well,
obviously
as
everything's
I have it
Wow.
right now,
I know
I
everything's
have about
relative.
3 years worth of material.
I knew it was coming.
hmm
You know, we can go find a portal and jump through it and die instantly. You know,
Dude,
Well, I
you know
have
what?
more fun running long-term games
Yeah.
because you really get to build your character, to know your character, and it can make for some awesome role-playing.
Sure. Yeah, I mean, I was just saying, I didn't know how long we actually had planned for something, like this or not,
Right now, I don't have an end time planned.
unless we do something stupid like go into a town
Yeah.
full of leprosy people.
Yeah.
You know what?
And
Fuck
if
it.
you guys ask me if this is a horrible idea, are we all going to die? I will tell you.
But I don't want to be told if it's a bad idea. I want to just,
Then don't ask.
just run it. I didn't ask.
Yeah, you did.
Oh, I didn't think I
Somebody
asked.
else.
You were the one that said, "Is this a horrible idea? Are we all going to die?"
No, I thought I
Mhm.
was trying to like ask in character, but that's okay.
And I was giving you guys a gimme on that one because it looked like you were trying to find a way to not do it, but your characters were kind of set, and I didn't want you to TPK again.
Yeah, you know.
Yeah, you know,
Sometimes
as
you
much as I
learned
like Bjorn's Rick, yeah, I don't mind Morty.
Sometimes you just gotta learn hard lessons. It's okay.
Okay. Well, hey, I figured I would ask because for whatever reason, I'm having difficulty remembering all the things on this one. And it just means that I have to put a little more work into it. Not like I'm having a lot of trouble, but it's more than I'm used to. So I'm one of those people, if I don't get it right away, I get frustrated with it.
I understand that.
All right.
Mhm.